What's going on, my little piglets? It's your BFF Pork Chop here, and I'm coming at you with movie review number 2, February review, 2 of 12, whatever you want to call it, any way you slice it. One movie review each month. I pick a movie that's coming out in theaters, and I go and watch it. And even though 50 Shades of Grey was really tempting for me, I decided against that, and I'm going to go see Kingsman, The Secret Service. I think that's what it's called. It has Colin Firth, Samuel L. Jackson, and Michael Caine, I believe, is in this movie. And I've yet to see a Michael Caine movie that didn't suck. That includes the Jaws movie. Now, this movie, I do not think is going to go head-to-head very well with 50 Shades of Grey. I could be wrong. 50 Shades of Grey and this movie are coming out Valentine's Day weekend. And everybody and their dogs is going to be dragging their significant other to go see 50 Shades of Grey this week. And if you have a brain, if you're sane, you will also be dragging them to go see this movie. Which, like I said, I don't think this movie is going to stack up very well with 50 Shades of Grey, because that movie is going to dominate this week. Even though I think it's going to suck. Now, I see no reason why this movie is not going to be great. I'm walking into this movie with high hopes, and I hope to walk out of the theater with high hopes. So, I have been told that there is a very, very controversial scene in the movie with Samuel L. Jackson's character. So, they compared it to The Interview, so I don't know how that's going to turn out. And I will be right back to tell you all about it. Spoiler free. Okay. The Kingsmen, not men as in plural, but singular, The Secret Service. Wow. For a February movie, this movie was actually pretty good. It was funny, like I knew it was going to be. It did have action scenes that were pretty great. The transitions from scene to scene, especially towards the beginning, were just like... It turns out it's not Samuel L. Jackson's character that had the controversial scene, but there are some controversial scenes in this movie, so if you are not the faint of heart, this movie you might want to skip. Like, they put it in a comical aspect, but it's not supposed to be funny. But the way that it was shot, the way it was edited, and the way that it was just done overall, it was a comedy scene, and in real life, it would have been a complete and utter tragedy. I'm actually enjoying some of my popcorn here. I paid $8 for the thing, so I'm going to eat it on camera. Action sequences were choreographed greatly. Especially the fight scenes. They were just, like, amazing. I enjoyed it. Of course, you know, they had to incorporate shaky cam, because that's the type of action sequences our generation has grown to just love. But I can't stand it. But it's kind of shaky cam, really close angle. Sometimes you can't see what's going on. That's fine. The acting was great. Not only is there Michael Caine, not only is there Colin Firth, and also Samuel L. Jackson, but Mark Hamill, Joker Skywalker, I mean, Luke Skywalker in The Clown Prince of Crime, is in this movie. And I just smiled every single time. He's in there for literally, like, I want to say, all in all, probably 2 minutes in the movie. But his cameo was pretty great. And I loved it because he puts on this accent, but all I could hear was the Joker. Not saying it's a bad thing. It's just Mark Hamill is just on that level to where he could do anything and make it great. The 2 hours and 9 minutes did not feel like that at all. It actually just kind of breezed by. CGI was a little bit, some part of it you could tell, oh, there's a green screen right there. There's a blue screen right there. Some of the parts were just kind of, you can tell that it was just computer generated. Which, I mean, it's okay. Once again, we're in the 21st century. Stuff is going to be computer generated. And some of it's not going to look too great, and some of it's going to look phenomenal. And they had an academy scene with the main character. I cannot remember his name, but he's going to the academy doing certain, like, skill drills and doing certain, like, maneuvers and stuff like that. It's actually pretty great. It was a great add-on to the thing. It's not just, congratulations, sir, you're a Kingsman. It's, you gotta earn this spot, kid. And that part I thought was great. The ending was pretty funny. Once again, it wasn't supposed to be funny, but it's pretty funny. And during the movie, they poked fun at old action movies. They poked fun at the James Bond franchise. and they actually talk about it by name, that Colin Firth and Samuel L. Jackson both agreed that they loved the James Bond franchise as a kid, and Samuel L. Jackson said he actually wanted to be a gentleman spy, which is pretty funny because that's basically what Colin Firth's character is while they're having the talk. Great movie, even though it happened twice. Actually, 3 times if you think about after the scene. A McDonald's, you could tell, is one of the sponsors of this movie because they mention it not once, not twice, but 3 times in this movie. It's great product placement. Samuel L. Jackson's this billionaire, and he serves McDonald's, which is, I think that's hilarious. That is so funny. Not saying it's bad, not saying it's wrong, but it is pretty funny. And guys, so there you have it. My little rundown of Kingsman, The Secret Service. And since this is a movie review, it will be based on a number grade system. And on a scale of 10 to 100, I'm gonna have to give The Kingsman an 87. Really great movie, great action sequences, great acting, overall great story. They do poke fun at spy films, so they try not to take it too seriously. So that's great, lighthearted, up until the parts where it's not supposed to be funny, but it is, but in real life it would just be tragic. Have you seen The Kingsman, The Secret Service? What did you think? Leave down in the comments your opinion, and let's discuss this. And click that subscribe button. That is the cherry on top of this ice cream sundae. And as always, go like me on Facebook, follow me on Vine and Twitter. Let's discuss this. And always remember, Colin Porkchop loves y'all the most. Y'all take it easy, guys. Have a great Valentine's Day weekend, even though this is a few days after that. And did you go see 50 Shades of Grey, or did you go see The Kingsman? Let me know down below. See you guys.